Good morning, everybody. Here we are. I think we're just about caught up. I've just done a little tip, and this one's going to do well. My name's Janet Wilson. I'm from Dernier Publishing. We produce Christian books for kids, and I also run Write for a Reason, which is a resource for Christians who are new to writing fiction for kids, just giving you a few tips to see if they can help you with your new novels, your fiction writing. Do pop on over to the website if you like. There's some courses that you can take. One is completely free, and there's lots and lots of free writing tips there as well. But today I would like to talk about free writing. I don't know if you're familiar with free writing and what it is, but I highly recommend it, especially for beginners, but not exclusively so. I still actually do practice free writing myself, partly just because it's really good fun, and also because it helps to get things down on the paper. So let's start at the beginning. What is it? So it's when you either have your pen on the paper or your fingers on the keyboard, and you leave out your editing side of the brain and you allow your creative side of the brain to just flow. So you just write. So no spelling changes, no going back to change the grammar, no cutting and pasting and moving things over. You just write, which is why I recommend a pen and paper, because it allows you to just keep writing, and you can't edit anything like as well as if you would if you're on a keyboard. The temptation is there. So why would you free write? What is the point of that? Well, first and foremost, it allows the creative side of the brain, your imagination, all those wonderful ideas that you have, to just get them down on the paper as fast as you can. Because once you have a main first draft of a story or whatever it is that you're writing, you can go back and edit it as many times as you want, but the main thing is there. So it's a great confidence boost that you've managed to complete this first draft, and that's wonderful. So the two sides of your brain obviously usually are working together, but if you can kind of separate them just a little bit for the first part and just let that creative side take over completely, you will sentence. I know this from experience. I've done it so many times. So it's great if you don't know where to start. Free writing is brilliant because you can just start, and you don't have to start at the beginning. You don't have to start at any particular point. You can just write. So the first thing that's in your mind, a bit of dialogue or how the story's flowing, it's entirely up to you. Just start, just get it down, and that's great. It's also brilliant for getting practice. I'm not a fan of the expression practice makes perfect, because I think this side of heaven there isn't going to be anything much which is perfect. Or astronomy or whatever it is, you have to practice, don't you, to get better. So practice is a great thing. If you can practice free writing, it will definitely help with your writing, definitely. Number three, you'll gain confidence. And the very fact that you've begun and that you've got something down is great. It might not be all that brilliant, doesn't matter. You've got plenty of time to go back and edit it, as I said before. But you've got once you've got the bones of your story down, you can add to it as you go along. Also, it will help you to get disciplined. So if you pick a particular time of day when you're going to do your free writing, and it might just be you do a free writing exercise every day, and I've got some for you at the end. I promised you a bonus, and that's going to be it. So hang on a minute, and we'll get there. But if you always write, say, for 10 minutes in your coffee break, or last thing at night, first thing in the morning, whatever's convenient for you, whatever fits in with your life best, you go for that. And also it does help you write from your heart. Now, sometimes we don't even know what is in our own heart until we get it down on paper. It can be one very cathartic, but also it can really bring in lots of emotions and all the feelings that you want to get into your story. You can even be moved to the point of tears yourself if you're writing something sad or something happy. You'll be smiling yourself. It's amazing what this can do if you just get down there and write. So those are 5 really good reasons that I recommend that you're free writing. If you don't know where to start, it's a great place to start. Just start. Get lots of practice, you'll get better. It'll give you confidence. You will see something on the page, which is great. You're no longer sitting at that empty page. You'll get disciplined if you do it every day. It's fantastic. And you can write from your heart. So get the things that are really deep inside your emotions. That's what the difference between like a report, a non-fiction piece of work, and a novel. So you really want to get lots of emotion in there. And if you're writing from your deep within your heart, your readers will be able to understand, and they will say, she knows where I'm coming from, or he knows, he understands. So being able to write from your own experience is brilliant. Now, let me give you 5 quick writing prompts. So you can spend 10 minutes on each on these just to get you into the flow, so you understand what free writing is and the benefits of it. You don't have to go back and edit these at all if you don't want to, whereas you would if you were writing your first draft of a story, obviously. But these you can just use for complete fun because writing should be fun too, shouldn't it? So number 1, a time you were frightened. Write 10 minutes about a time you were frightened. It could be when you were a child, when you were an adult, any theme at all, but honest. Write it down there. Number 2, a favourite place. So somewhere where you love to be. Just enjoy 10 minutes writing about a lovely place where you love to be. Number 3, how you feel about your church. And remember, you don't have to show this to anybody. You can tear it up afterwards if you want to. So write again exactly how you feel. Just to be very real and deep. So if you can go deep on this, it'd be great. Number 4, your ideal home. So again, let your imagination run riot. What you would like in your home, what you would like it to be, who you'd like to be there with you, perhaps a garden and the location, anything you want. Just enjoy writing about your ideal home for 10 minutes. And lastly, a childhood memory. Pick anything that you want that brings up some kind of emotion for you, something that happened that either you loved or you hated, that you find depressing, that still remains with you today. Writing to be able to bring in emotion, as I say, will help you write gripping, engaging stories for your readers. So there you are, free writing. Give it a go. Let me know what you think. And thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate any comments and likes. I'm going to pop this onto the YouTube channel. Do go over there and subscribe, and also on the Write for a Reason website. So hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. Bye.